I'm in the office now, right? And I'm doing backup with the guys because I'm basically sending the guys home, okay? Because I want to make sure they get home today. We've got clients coming in tomorrow, okay? Now, I've agreed the clients are going to come to my house, okay? So we're all going to go home now, okay? So I want everybody to work from home because I don't want anybody to be late. I don't want anybody to be stuck behind. I'm furious, and I'm trying to do it in a nice, polite way. I am absolutely tampered. Why are you picking these dates? Why are they picking these dates in July? Because I'm absolutely furious. Going to work this morning was a nightmare. So
every day in cities is a busy day, isn't it?
But Sheila, I have had to make the decision after what happened last time, okay, when guys and the girls couldn't come into work. I've made the decision now that they're going to be working from home. Okay, so I am now paying for a place that I'm not even going to be using. Okay, so I got the security guys going to lock up now, so they're going to be looking after it. And I told the guys that they're going to be back in work probably next week, and I'm going to have a team call with them. Now, I got clients coming in to see me that I'm not going to actually can take to my own house instead of taking to the business.
But James,
so
can you see,
furious.
and Trevor will come back in a sec, but do you see that sadly for all of us, that the world does not revolve around our needs every single day, and these protesters are just saying, please pay attention because one day you might not have a world to go to work in?
But did they do it the wrong way around, Sheila? What, they took their time off from work so they could do this? Or they're all extremely rich? Because I have had enough, Sheila. I'm absolutely furious. I've had to go and send guys home. I'm sorry, fella, but I've had to go and send people I pay to go home now, to work from home, because they wouldn't have got home till about 8 o'clock.
All right, well, Trevor, you respond to what James has said.
Well, I can sympathise with James. He's in business, he's trying to make money, etc., and people have to make a living in this material world. But reality doesn't take any holidays, James. If people have cancer, it's going to kill them right now. And we cannot delay this world. If this world was a patient in a hospital, okay, it's in second stage cancer right now. And if we don't do something about it within the next 20 years, there isn't going to be a planet for you or me or anybody else to work on. And if you think that this is just nonsense, it's all exaggerated. It's all
okay,
exaggerated.
Then who's going to put food in my kids' mouths?
Let me say...
All right, James, hang on. There's no need to bellow at Trevor. Go on.
Ask anybody in any part of Britain, any council. You live in Britain, so do I. You're in Cardiff, you're saying. Okay. Ask anybody
in Clapham.
In Cardiff. Ask them today. And if they don't want it, ask them why they don't want it. Then do a wee bit of research like I've done. And then you'll realise how dangerous the patient's condition is. The patient is the planet Earth, my friend. I'm not here to attack you or defend what I'm doing. I think that people in this world are just taking this planet far too lightly. Why is it only the Western? Why is it only the Western parts of the world that you are basically protesting? Why do you protest? It's the whole world.
Why aren't they
Malaysia, it's China, it's Japan, it's the whole world.
You're not protesting there, though.
Hang on, James. Hang on, both of you. I'm going to just bring both of you down for a second. Trevor, you're not an offender here. James, please stop bellowing and shouting. You can ask a question without doing that. And just to be clear, Trevor is not a member of Extinction Rebellion. He just supports what they're doing.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, right, James, go. Stop shouting, but go.
Yeah. Okay. Why is it always the liberal Western democracies that Extinction is based? Can you just let me finish,
All right.
Jump in. Yeah? Why is it always the Western liberal democracies that are basically put to the standstill? They would not have the gall to do it anywhere else because they know they're not going to get arrested. All these people that got arrested last night, did they go to court, Sheila? They didn't go to court. It is a joke. That's why they will keep on doing it because there is no consequences.
And just to be clear and to be careful, James, because actually it's not true that nobody went to court. 1,000 people arrested during that protest in April appeared in court this week. So let's avoid references to court, shall we?
And a lot of things were dropped, James.
Well, let's not talk about court anymore because there are active cases in court. So if you want to carry on the conversation, James, we have to not speak about that, okay?
Okay, Sheila.
Okay.
Right, I'm trying to run a business, Sheila, and put food on the table, put clothes on people's backs, and these Extinction UK people, why didn't you tell us you were going to do it? Because you were going to tell us that you were going to shut down the airports, but no, you just come on the street out of nowhere today, and I've got to go and make arrangements for my guys and for my business.
What's a better way of pushing and cajoling and I would include myself in this, people like me, to pay deeper, closer attention to the environment, to cajole and push and squeeze politicians to pay deeper and closer attention and make decisions and put some effort into questions around the environment. What's a better way of doing it, James? If we're not doing it sufficiently in the ballot box by putting Green MPs in Parliament, or any MP who is serious about the environment, if we're not doing it that way, what else are people like Extinction Rebellion and other people concerned about the environment in a serious sense, what else are they supposed to do?
All we need to, I'm not going to get upset, Sheila. Look, and I do apologise for Sean, but I get very upset today.
Yeah.
Look, I understand their frustrations. I do understand their frustrations, but there are ways and means of doing it. Why is it always the small business?
But I'm curious to know what you think. I'm curious to know what you think the ways and means are, because if the committee room ways and means, and the parliamentary ways and means, and the big global conference ways and means aren't working quickly enough for the planet, then arguably these people are doing us all a favour, much as it doesn't feel like that to you or me today.
No, I understand. Look, but why didn't they go down to Westminster? Why didn't they go and camp down at Westminster? Why didn't they shut it down where the MPs were actually sitting? No, they wanted to basically go and do it to people like us, who are trying to run a business, get on with life. They're hurting us, not the politicians that need to go and change their minds. Get yourself to Westminster Green. Get yourself camped out there. Go and shut down Parliament. Stop Parliament. Do what you need to do. Do it peacefully. But leave us out of it.
Trevor, final thought from you on that.
I'm afraid no one can be left out of it, James, because we're all in this together, my friend. Not just this planet, but if this planet goes, we'll take half the known galaxy with us. And, of course, if you were an alien on this line, you might think that would concern you, wouldn't you? You know, why should my planet suffer because you people are too stupid to run your planet properly? And it's gone beyond just us cajoling about our own personal selves. You have to see the bigger picture. This is about you, your children, your children's children, the future of the whole world, if you want to be that dramatic. And I'll tell you something, speak to Mr. Attenborough. He doesn't think it's a joke at all. And he's a guy who actually knows this stuff inside out far better than you and I ever will.